nice play. Doja! Oh my word!
The last double round of this EuroLeague season gave us some amazing action once again. We gotta start in OAKA, where the injury-riddled Panathinaikos hosted Fenerbahce in what was expected to be a tough matchup. And the expectations came correct, as Nigel Hayes-Davis and Fenerbahce were giving Panathinaikos everything they could handle.
Carlson, got to get the shot away, and he does. Long range two, and he hits that one, and Fener are firing on all cylinders.
It was an evened out battle, as neither team could get away with a confident margin. The clash in the first 3 quarters could only lead to one thing: an intense last 10 minutes of action.
He's hit big shots in big games against his former employees before. And here's Nunn in behind, has to balance the baseline and does so perfectly.
Fenerbahce was up by 3 points entering the 4th quarter, and this game couldn't have been further from being decided. Panathinaikos' hot shooting kept them in the game, however Fener had all the counters prepared. That was until Kendrick Nunn, who'd been quiet all game, took over for the Greens.
Now Nunn is down the floor, didn't get back on defense. Oh! Kendrick Nunn starting to rediscover his scoring touch. He inevitably does something special.
Nunn got both Pau and the OAKA going in crunch time, and when those two combine, you know what happens.
They'll slow it down, Fenerbahce, into the final 5 seconds of the shot clock. Goderic lost it, Slukas diving down upon it, getting tripped at center court.
A big-time defensive play from Kostas Lukas takes him to the line on the other end. This is as automatic as it can get, and the game is tied. However, there is still time for somebody to go on top. And by the way, that somebody is not Fenerbahce.
It's Hayes-Davis for the win. Off right, Nunn grabs it. Is there time? The stumble at center court. Kendrick Nunn looking to seal it from the strike. 1.1 still on the clock though. Nunn, a tough time tonight. Looking to come out on top, he misses on purpose. That one's off.
What a dramatic finish in Athens, as Fenerbahce's victory slips out of their fingers. A similar storyline was developing in Istanbul as well, where Anadolu Efes hosted Real Madrid. Efes had the lead throughout the first half, however Madrid started playing better midway through the 2nd quarter and finally turned things around in the 3rd.
Real Madrid, they stay in Istanbul where they face Fenerbahce, and right now
Real Madrid took over the game and entered the 4th with a 5-point lead. All they needed to do was maintain it and the win would be secured, but Efes had different plans.
Doja! Oh my word! Somebody turn the lights out when they leave the building. PJ Doja!
Well, this dunk from PJ Dozier speaks for itself. Efes picked up the momentum while Madrid's morale was destroyed. The visitors had just 12 points in the 4th, all of which were scored by Mario Hezonja, who single-handedly kept them in the game. However, he couldn't win 1 versus 5, and this opened up the chance for Efes to recapture the lead once again.
Works off the dribble, Doja lobs and gets Poirier for the alley-oop.
A big-time win for Efes as their fight for the play-in continues. They are now tied with Zalgiris, who managed to overcome their 3-game losing streak with a beatdown of Alba. Zalgiris took over the game early in the 1st quarter, and this time around they managed to control the lead throughout the entire game. Alba tried to bring some trouble to them late in the game, however Zalgiris went on another run to seal the deal. A big win for them, as they desperately needed a momentum shifter, similar to what Zvezda got with the win in the Belgrade Derby in the previous round. And now they hosted Asvel. Things were looking much better than just 2 rounds ago.
Terrific anticipation into the lane. Joe Bolomboy with the steal, Euro stepping and the finger roll finish.
While Zvezda played far from their best basketball, they managed to contain Asvel to just 66 points total and 4 for 28 shooting for 3. In a game where a team scored more than 20 points in a quarter only once, it was important for Zvezda to remain disciplined on defense. The red and white did just that and got their revenge against Asvel after the 3-point defeat they suffered in France.
And it's stolen. Yago dos Santos leads Rockers Giedraitis, who finishes with a 2-fisted jam on the fly.
This double week was expected to be tough for Asvel, as they play both games on the road in 2 of EuroLeague's toughest arenas to conquer. Their next game is against Bayern, who managed to get their 10th home win of the season against Milano. In a game heavily influenced by the injury report, the winner was decided by the performances of the role players. Well, that and the performance of Vladimir Lucic, who is finally back after missing 20 rounds of EuroLeague action.
Shields trying to front to Silva in the low post. Lucic from the corner. got it. Really good recognition of the mismatch inside.
Another interesting round after the madness that we got in Belgrade. I witnessed all of that firsthand doing the pre-game show live from the court, so you gotta check out my vlog for all the behind the scenes of the wild Belgrade derby. Click right here and check it out. Talk to you in the next one. Peace out.